freaking first cut. Golly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third edition of the First Cut Podcast Trivia Extravaganza. I'm Rick Gehman. I'll be playing Quizmaster today, and I'm expecting a true heavyweight bout between two great minds. Let me introduce our competitors. In the blue corner, the challenger, coming all the way from the great state of Texas. He's the hot take maker, podcast namesaker, known across the globe for his golf watching stance. It's him. It's Kyle, Normal Sport Porter. Welcome.
I've got the, here you go.
Thank you. There it is.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube.
Nice.
The stance on the ball. It's tough to hear that I'm the challenger. That means I was not the champion last time, but I'm excited. I've been preparing by writing a book. I don't know what Greg's been doing, but I've been just deep in the depths of Wikipedia. So bring it on, Greg Ducharme. I need a boxing robe.
Well, it's time. Because in the red corner, it's him. It's our champion, hailing all the way from Stamford, Connecticut. You won't find him at Trader Joe's, but rather on the Nerf court throwing bows. He's the walk-off ace of our hearts. It's Greg, the Ice-a-Fire Ducharme.
Of course, you had to bring that in there. That was Rick. That was well done. Very creative. Very well done, both of them. I am the defending champ. I have the confidence of a rookie. But a high-quality rookie, right? I feel like I just won the Corn Ferry Tour, and I'm confident, but I'm nervous. I won't lie, because I'm going up against a walking Wikipedia, definitely in the golf world, and I have not been in the depths of Wikipedia or the data lake of the PGA Tour.
Just waiting around in the data lake.
And so this is one of the hardest things. How do you prepare for golf trivia? And Rick's sitting there, and he can go any way. It feels like I'm swimming in the open ocean here. So I'm relying on my instinct today and the preparation I did do, although it could be in the wrong corner of the world. But I'm very excited and very nervous.
The format for today is very straightforward. We have 5 categories. You will be asked one question out of each category. After the first 5 questions, we will switch to the championship rounds, which will be Stump the Schwab style, a long list of many correct answers in which you two will go back and forth until one of you can no longer answer correctly. Each question is worth 1 point, and whoever has the most points at the end of 7 rounds, or maybe before, will be declared our First Cut Trivia champion. Any questions so far? Doesn't seem to be. Each one of these categories, there are actually 3 different questions. So you will choose question 1, 2, or 3, and I will read you that question. The way that we will determine the order in which we go through is with a Price is Right style question to kick us off to see who controls the board. So gentlemen, I have asked you to be handy with a pen and paper. Have you taken that request seriously?
Yes.
They're both looking around. For those not watching on YouTube, they're both looking around.
I need a second here.
They told me they were going to take this
stumped
seriously.
Already.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Not a great start for us.
No, this is a much better start than you think. I had it right here.
Greg's rifling through some drawer somewhere.
I was prepared for this earlier. Okay, I'm ready.
No, I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either. Gentlemen,
was in my mind.
This is to determine who controls the board. Whoever is closest without going over this number will have the opportunity to either go first or go second. And we will snake it. So if you go first on first question, second on the second, obviously. Here's the question, closest without going over. How many FedEx Cup points did Aaron Wise earn last year?
What a preposterous question.
Yeah, you're not supposed to know. That's why it's like the Price is Right. You're not supposed to actually know. You're supposed to just like come up with one. Closest without going over. They're going to write them down. Let me know when you're finished. Kyle might be done.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, I wrote it down.
All right, Greg's done.
Okay. I changed my answer, but it's the one that's not crossed out.
Okay.
Should I hold it up?
Yes. So go ahead. Hold up your responses, please. Okay. Kyle's going with 675, and Greg is going with 537. The correct answer, 1,082 for Aaron Wise, which means Kyle, you now have the right to control the board or give that control to Greg. This is the only time it matters. It just determines whether you go right now or second.
Yeah, I want to go first. Let's go.
All right, Kyle's going to go first. The very first category, gentlemen, is by the numbers. And Kyle, you can choose question 1, question 2, or question 3.
And they're worth how much?
They're all worth 1 point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Question
There's no
1.
difficulty. It's just a random
question
thing.
1.
I don't want you guys thinking I like handpicked questions for you. Okay, question 1 for Kyle in the by the numbers category. With 14, this is the most starts at any single event without a win for Tiger Woods.
I get to answer right here?
You do get to answer yes.
Oh, I thought I knew this, and I don't. The most.
I can read it again if you'd like. With 14, this is the most starts made at any single event without a win for Tiger Woods.
I'll just. Gosh.
Have you narrowed it down? Are you? Yeah, you don't.
I'll say I'll say this. BMW Championship.
Kyle's answer is the BMW Championship, which is unfortunately incorrect. Now, Greg, you get no points for this, but would you like to try to guess?
Yeah, it's a bummer. This is the Genesis Invitational.
It is the Genesis Invitational. That is why he is our defending champion.
He's played that 14 times.
14 times. The second, so this is actually quite interesting. The second event in which he's played the most, in which he's never won, the Northern Trust, 11 times. At some point, both of those events were called the Northern Trust or some combination of that.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
That is.
I mean, the first thing that popped in my head was Riviera, but I was like, there's no way because he skipped like 12 years between when he played.
Played it a lot. I mean, it's where he made his. It's where he
played
debuted,
it when
right?
he was like 15.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Greg, dodge the first bullet. You get to choose question number 2 or question number 3 from the by the numbers category.
I'll take question 2.
Question 2. This is a doozy. Here we go. In February of 2020, Rory McIlroy became the number 1 player in the world. 1,605 days since his last tenure as number 1. It was a record at the time. Who held the previous record for longest time in between tenures at number 1 at 1,100 days?
Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson is Greg's answer, and that is incorrect. The answer, Kyle, would you like to take a stab?
Put it up there again.
In February of 2020, Rory McIlroy became the number 1 player in the world, 1,605 days between his last tenure at number 1. Who held the previous record at 1,100 days? Greg is shaking his head. He knows.
Yeah, that was silly. I rushed.
He's nervous. Greg's been nervous all day. He's been texting us how nervous he's been all day.
I think it's Tiger. I think it's Tiger.
Greg Norman. Greg Norman was the number 1 player. Number 1 player in the world, February 2nd, 1991, and again, February 6th, 1994. We are still all
well, that makes me feel better. I wouldn't have had it anyway.
As we enter our second category, we are all square. This one, Greg, goes to you first. Okay. And the category is across the pond. Ooh, think about that. Think about that, Greg, across the pond.
Okay. I'll take
1, 2, or 3.
I will take across the pond 3.
Question number 3. The European Tour awards the Sir Henry Cotton Rookie of the Year award each year to its top rookie. Without one awarded in 2020, there have been 11 winners since 2010. One is named John Rahm. Name another.
Wow, this is
So I could boil all that down to say, name a rookie of the year on the European Tour from 2010 to now that's not named John Rahm.
okay. A rookie of the year.
Yes.
So there are a lot of guys that pop into my head that are
Talk it out.
very clearly out because their rookie year was well before 2010.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I am gonna say I don't think he was. I got a couple of guys in mind. I'm gonna say, rookie of the year.
How
about?
Go ahead.
Oh, if you're gonna give me an extra second,
I'm not gonna give you a hint, but I'll give you an extra second. Sir Henry Cotton won the Open Championship 3 times.
That's how you get a trophy like this named after you. Okay, I'm going to say Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick is Greg's answer, and unfortunately, that is incorrect. Kyle, would you like to take a stab at this, or would you like me to read the rookies of the year?
That's incorrect.
Yes.
I'll say. Oh no. I'll say Matteo Manacero.
That is correct. He was the rookie of the year in 2010. You do not get points for that, but you do get confidence. You do get confidence for that. He won it in 2010. A couple of other notables. Brooks Koepka won it. Ben Ahn won it. Robert McIntyre won it 2 years ago. Tom Lewis, Peter Uihlein.
That's a killer. But Robert McIntyre was the first guy that came in my mind. Oh, that's a bummer. All right. Well, every question we've gotten right has been on the wrong side of the draw. So,
we're doing great here. That's okay because it means we're going to get to those Stump the Schwab questions most likely. Kyle, the question out of the topic across the pond is now for you. Would you like question 1 or would you like question 2?
Question 1.
Question 1, Kyle, going back to number 1. There were only 3 golfers to finish inside the top 10 of the 2021 FedEx Cup standings and the top 10 of the 2021 European Tour rankings. John Rahm is one of them. Name one of the other 2.
The second part was the 2021
European Tour. So the
race to Dubai.
Yeah, race to Dubai. Yeah.
Colin Morikawa.
Kyle's answer is Colin Morikawa, which was the trick answer because that is incorrect. He finished 23rd in the FedEx Cup standings last year. The 2 possible.
That's why it's a trap. That was a trap.
That was a trap question. Greg, would you like to take a stab at one of the 2 names?
Billy Horschel?
Billy Horschel is one of them. So you have each stolen for 0 points a question from the other. The other one, Abraham Answer. There you go. Abe Answer.
Honest Abe.
We got to get on the board here, gentlemen, but I think we're going to do
horrible.
They get easier, I think. Here we go. The third category. Actually, you got a 50-50 shot at this one because it's called This or That. And Kyle, we are still on you, my friend, as we snake through this. Would you like question 1, 2, or 3?
Question 2. I've missed two number 1s.
Well, that was quite an interesting selection, Kyle. I should have worked in double Jeopardies or something. I didn't, but this is a very interesting question because here are the options. Joel Damon or Kyle Porter? Who has more Twitter followers?
What a question. I think it's me.
Kyle's going with himself over a professional golfer. And he is correct. He's on the board. Kyle Porter has 73,500 followers. Joel Damon slacking with only 63,300. Kyle Porter is on the board. Congratulations.
Well done.
Glad to just get a question about myself correct. That's an honor.
Greg, you have question 1 or 3 available to you.
I'll take 1.
Question 1 goes to Greg. The options are Retief Goosen or Kevin Kisner. Who ranks higher on the PGA Tour all-time money list?
This is where Wikipedia is really helpful. This is the first time where you really look at it, diving through the Wikipedia pages is really helpful. I'm going to say Kevin Kisner.
Kevin Kisner, at 25 million in career earnings, ranked 65th, is incorrect. It is Retief Goosen. 39 on the all-time list. 31 million. Our defending champion, reeling 0 for 3.
Yeah.
We're going to get him on the board here shortly. We're going to get him on the board possibly right now because, Greg, you got to get right back in the ring. You're right. You're right up again.
I'm ready.
This category is college pride. I'm going to give you 3 golfers who all attended the same school. You're going to tell me what school that is.
Okay.
You should get this.
Go with what do I choose? 1, 2, or 3?
They're not like Tiger Woods and Mav McNeil. Okay. Yes, 1, 2, or 3.
I'll take 1 again.
Greg is going with question 1. Mark Hubbard, Julie Inkster, and Aaron Oberholzer all attended the same school. Yeah, don't laugh too much. Yours is coming down.
Oh my gosh, that's so difficult.
I am going to say, and this is just a feeling, I'm just going with what I think I remember from this past year's national championship. I'm going to say Pepperdine.
Pepperdine is incorrect. San Jose State University would be accurate. Kyle.
That was insane.
Would you have had that, Kyle?
No. I was gonna say like UC Santa Barbara. I thought it was California, but I didn't know where.
Question number 2 or question number 3, Kyle?
Let's go with 2.
Question number 2. Hank Lee Biota, Hubert Green, Jeff Sluman. Are these too hard?
That's great. Hank Lee Biota.
I think I know this one.
Jeff Sluman.
I think the third one you guys didn't choose is the hardest, so you might be okay there.
I'll say Central Florida.
Close.
Greg?
Florida State.
Florida State University.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously, some other notables.
I've just
Brooks Koepka, Daniel Berger, Paul Azinger. Greg, okay. How about we do this?
Gone with well, go ahead.
We'll do. Well, no, I can't do the third one, Jacob. I can't do the third one. I'll just tell you what it is. So, all right, here is the third one. This is not worth anything. Andrew Putnam, Jason Gore, Michael Putnam.
Kent State?
No, that was Pepperdine, Greg.
That was
Pepperdine. I didn't want it to be fresh in his brain. Okay, so we've got a 1-0 lead for Kyle Porter as we enter the 5th and final starter questions. I should have named them. Final.
People are probably embarrassed for us.
That's
yeah,
okay.
well, it's a defensive battle.
They're learning. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you win, with a 1-over. This category, recent history. I don't know if these are easy or hard. We're going to find out in just a second. I thought they were difficult, but we'll find out. We are on who just went? Kyle just went. So you're up again, KP. Question 1, 2, or 3, please.
2.
Question 2 goes to Kyle. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. Who won the 2021 AT&T Byron Nelson?
KH Lee.
Correct. KH Lee won the 2021 AT&T Byron Nelson. Kyle Porter has now gotten his score to 2. Greg, question 1 or 3, please.
Question 3.
Question 3 goes to Greg. Very simple. Who won the 2021 Honda Classic?
He doesn't know.
No, I just got to think for a second.
Don't talk to him while he's thinking about it. See, I thought I would not have gotten KH Lee. I'll tell you that for free.
This was No, that was 2020.
Think it out. Think it out.
It's unfair that I just went back through every single one of these tournaments.
Yeah, that helps. Because my initial is Sung Jae Im, but I know that's 2020. So what happened in the next rendition of the Honda Classic?
That is really the key.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Oh, he's leaning back in the rocker, so you know you're in trouble, Kyle.
This is trouble.
For those not watching on YouTube, Greg is in a rocking chair for some reason, and he is now rocking backwards, trying to get this answer into his brain.
Yeah, I'm wishing right now that I said 1. But I can't believe this because it's so recent, and I can think of who won the 2 previous renditions. I can tell you who won in 19. It was Keith Mitchell. I can tell you Sung Jae in 2020.
That's why this is a little tricky one.
Yeah, because it's so recent, and I have like no memory of this event. And I'm gonna kick myself when I'm guessing at this point. I don't know, and I should know.
I know.
Kyle was right. So I will guess. I will guess. Awkward silence.
That's okay.
I don't want to get this wrong.
Yeah, here are the stakes here, not to make this even more difficult. If you don't pull this one out of your hat, you are going to have to win both the Stump the Schwab style questions to force a tiebreaker, and the tiebreaker question, oh God, I hope we get there. I would be rooting for you, because it is outrageous.
Then I'll say I know it's wrong. I know. I'll just say Sung Jae Im. I know it's wrong.
Is Matt Jones.
It's Matt Jones, the winner of the 2021 Honda Classic. For no points, who won the 2021 John Deere Classic? Kyle, don't say it if you know it off the top of the bat. If you just read through these. These were the 3 hardest ones to figure out, in my opinion.
I don't remember.
Lucas Glover.
Lucas Glover. There you go. He just wrote a book.
See, they did so well that there was no memorable moment.
Sebastian Munoz hit a shank at the John Deere in the final round.
Like his second shot of the Sunday.
It went sideways.
Pure shank. All right, here's where we're at. A defensive battle. Kyle leads 2-0.
Safety.
And he is what we would call, I guess, dormy, because he's guaranteed to get himself at least to the tiebreaker if he wins either one of the 2 Stump the Schwab style questions. He will indeed be crowned our new First Cut Podcast Trivia Champion. And we're going to get to the Stump the Schwab questions. But first, we're going to take a quick break and hear a word from our partners. And we're back. And the moment, the tension, I can feel. We're in different states. We're all over the country. I can feel the tension in this room. Kyle Porter with a 2-0 lead. Gentlemen, I didn't have a Price is Right question prepared for this to see who goes first, so I'm just going to flip a coin. So if you don't remember how the Stump the Schwab questions work, there is a list of many correct answers. Our 2 contenders will go back and forth offering answers, hopefully correct ones, until they can no longer answer correctly. And at that point, the person who gave the last correct answer will be awarded a point. And if Kyle wins either one of these 2 questions, he will be our champion. So, Greg, your back is against the wall. So I will actually let you choose heads or tails.
Heads.
Okay, Greg is going with heads. And it's heads. Would you like to go first or second? Does it matter who Stump the Schwab?
I'll defer.
Greg's going to defer. Kyle, would you like to go first or second? What am I flipping a coin for?
I don't know. This really is like a football game. I'll go first. That's fine.
Which side do you want to defend?
Kyle is going to go first, and I'm going to write that down because that's going to come in handy later. Okay, the category that we are running through right now, and hopefully we can get a couple of right answers. I think we can. The 52 U.S. Open venues that have been used at least once. So again, this is not future sites. This is not future sites. They've been used at least once. There are 52 of them. I will need to consult my list, so we can go back and forth, but it might take me a second to find all of these. So, KP, whenever you're ready.
Pebble.
Kyle has gone with Pebble Beach. That has been used 6 times. That is correct. Greg.
Torrey Pines.
Greg has gone with Torrey Pines twice, 2021, 2008. That is correct.
Oakmont.
Kyle's gone with Oakmont 9 times. Correct.
Winged Foot.
Winged Foot for Greg 6 times, most recently in 2020. That is correct.
Shinnecock.
Shinnecock Hills 5 times, most recently in 2018. That is correct.
Erin Hills.
Erin Hills once in 2017. That is correct.
Pinehurst.
Pinehurst 3 times, most recently in 2014. That is correct.
Chambers Bay.
Chambers Bay once, 2015. That is correct.
I'm a little rattled here.
Sort your brain.
Marion.
Marion 5 times, most recently in 2013. That is correct.
Olympia Fields.
Olympia Fields twice, most recently in 2003.
Oak Hill.
Oak Hill 3 times. Correct.
The one I meant to say when I said Olympia Fields is Olympic Club.
Olympic. Okay, I've had to make sure I crossed off the correct one. Olympic Club 5 times, most recently in 2012. Correct.
Congressional.
Congressional thrice, most recently in 2011. That is correct.
Bethpage Black.
Bethpage Black twice, most recently in 2009. That is correct.
Brookline.
I do not.
The Country Club.
Brookline.
The Country Club.
Okay. Thank
Brookline.
you. The Country Club in Massachusetts. Yes. 3 times. Yes. 1988 was the most recent. Sorry. Thank you. I have them alphabetically. Thank you.
I was very.
I was like, it has to be on this list.
I thought that's what you meant. I was thinking when you said that, it was like Francis we met. And then
I know. I was like, why is it? I was like, do I have the right list? I was so scared. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
We're gonna go that way. I'll say Newport.
Newport Country Club once in 1895. Greg has gone back and he's turned back the clock. 1895.
I'm rattled. Cherry Hills.
Cherry Hills Country Club 3 times, 1978 most recently.
Baltusrol.
Baltusrol 7 times, 1993 the most recent.
7 times at Baltusrol?
93, 80. Yeah, I mean, it goes back to 1903.
This is tough.
Yeah, there's some you've gotten all the easy and medium ones.
Southern Hills.
Southern Hills 3 times, most recently in 2001. Correct. Back to Greg.
Oakland Hills.
Oh,
Oakland Hills 6 times, most recently in 1996. Yes, correct. We are on the 52 U.S. Open venues that have been used.
How many do we have?
Approximately, there are. I would say there are. I mean, there's 30 left.
30?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to give away any hints, but yes, there's 30 left. You have like 22 of them.
I'll just say this because it's in my head and I can't. Oh gosh. There's a bunch that were like old, right? That we just don't.
I'm not going to say anything. We'll recap this. We'll rehash this afterwards.
I'll say Inverness.
Inverness Club is correct. 4 times. 1979 was the most recent.
That's a ways back.
Says the guy who went with 1895.
1890s, yeah.
But that's the very first one is not that crazy. That's a killer because one of the last ones on my list was, well, there were 2 I clubs that I have in my mind, and I know this one had a major. I wonder if this is a PGA.
I've had a lot of those in my head.
Yeah, and this is just the killer. So, oh man, where was this? I feel so bad because I'm now taking all this time. Kyle's just taking this time. I should be thinking, and I
You just
came up. Yeah, no, I was thinking. I came up with 2, and one I'm just not sure of, and I want to find another. And the other one I am thinking of is definitely a PGA, so I can't go there. So let's see. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Okay, this is it. If this is incorrect, Kyle Porter is your trivia champion.
I haven't committed yet.
This is extremely difficult.
This is just.
It's hard, and I'm looking at
the hard thing is because the more I think about it, the more I know that this is just a PGA, and so I feel like I can't say it knowing that. I'm gonna go with Inwood.
That is correct. Inwood Country Club hosted 1 U.S. Open in 1923. Greg Ducharme is alive. Back to you, Kyle Porter.
Okay, this is what was in my head, and I'm just going to roll with it. Myopia Hunt Club.
Myopia Hunt. 4 times, correct. 1908.
Let's go!
1905, 1901, 1898. Myopia Hunt Club in Massachusetts is correct. And we are back on Greg, and the stakes remain the same. It's correct or death. Not real death.
Death.
Trivia death.
The look on your face there was great, Rick. So Myopia Hunt has a great logo, by the way.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll Google that.
Yeah, it's a fox. It's sweet.
It's like a fox with like a weird musket thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I don't know if this is one, but I just gotta think that this area has one.
I've got a lot of
So
PGA
I'm gonna say
in my head.
I'm gonna say Aronimink.
Greg is going with Aronimink, which is outside of Philadelphia. And that is incorrect. Kyle Porter is our first cut podcast Trivia champion Greg, maybe the one that we were thinking of, Philadelphia Cricket Club.
Oh, no.
The Cricket Club is hosted 3 times.
Wait, hold on. My phone was ringing. What was the Philadelphia Cricket Club?
I said that was the one he might have been thinking of outside of Philadelphia.
It was the one I was thinking of, and I had it in my head. I was between Philadelphia Cricket Club and Aronimink, and I honestly, I was running out anyway. I was running out of steam.
What else did you guys have? What else did you think was in there?
So I had Chicago Golf Club in my head.
3 times. 1911 was the last. Yeah, that's correct.
Wow, I didn't.
That might be all I had.
Couple of notables.
That might be all I have left.
Bellerive, 1965. Colonial.
Wow. I had Bellerive, Cog Hill, and Crooked Stick, but I thought those were all PGAs.
Bellerive had 1. The other 2 were not. Colonial in 1941. Hazeltine, 2.
Yeah, see, I think of that as a PGA. I thought of Hazeltine.
I thought of Hazeltine too. I thought of Hazeltine, Medina, and
Medina had 3.
Oh wow, really?
Yep. Riviera had 1 in 1948.
Oh, I should have known that one. Didn't Hogan win it? Or didn't? No, he didn't.
Did Valhalla have 1?
No, not Valhalla. No. Those were the big ones. Atlanta Athletic Club we might have gotten to eventually.
Okay.
Those are really the ones that the more notable courses that we missed.
Those are hard because they're all more famous for PGAs.
Yes. Correct. And so you have that doubt. Well, Kyle, well played, my friend.
Kyle Porter, congratulations.
Victory, well deserved.
You have won Trivia Series number 1, and now you've won Trivia Series number 3. So you are not only the majority champion, but you are the current reigning champion. You have a book that has come out this week. You, sir, are on cloud 9, I would imagine.
I am. I want to thank my family for allowing me to get on Wikipedia. I want to thank whoever the guy's name is that started Wikipedia. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, I know that. Can we Wikipedia?
Jimmy Wales. I donate money to Wikipedia. I just take this stuff one day at a time. And, I trust my process. My fields travel. They travel all the way out to my office in the backyard. And I feel great about another championship.
Greg,
on to the next one.
This, I'm sure you'll be the first to tell us, was not a performance that you were thrilled about, but I know that's going to bring you back stronger and better than ever for our next edition of Trivia.
Yeah, look, it's a normal sport, and sometimes you get there's a lot to handle, and I'm not at that level. Clearly, my nerves, my level of nerves was really high, which makes you freeze up from time to time. I got on the wrong side. I just got on the wrong side of the questions in the first round too. This Stump the Schwab is great. My favorite format, and Kyle's a formidable opponent. He's an extremely formidable opponent.
I won't reveal the second Stump the Schwab category because I'll probably save that, but I'll give you the tiebreaker one because I think I've got to retire this. I don't know if we should ever use it. It was going to be all of the golf brands with at least one conforming iron to the USGA as of Monday, December 6th. All the brands that have at least one iron on the conforming list.
That one could end quick, right? Because you'd
get like the big 8, and then
right?
Yeah, and then it would just be some preposterous companies.
Yeah, like something called 14 Company.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go out with this. How many golf brands have one conforming iron on the USGA list?
I'll say 30.
Oh, I bet you it's more. Is it 50?
It's 241. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. I've been deep in it the last couple of weeks. It's outrageous.
That's absurd.
I gotta hop in. There's some names on here. Yamaha. I don't know if they own any other brands that we probably aren't thinking of, but I mean, Yamaha also makes
motorcycles,
marine motors, and apparently USGA conforming irons.
How about there was one on Trial Company Limited? That sounds like a shell company. That's got to be a money laundering scheme because you have to remember this is worldwide. So like there's like half of these are from Japan. It's outrageous. So I didn't think we were. I'm gonna reform. I'm gonna retire.
There are very few things in my life, by the way, that I look forward to more than the Stump the Schwab with Greg. We need to do that a couple more times in December. Get Rick in. Let Rick hop in.
Listen, it's a lot easier when I know the answers to the questions. I'm terrified. I'll just whiff on this.
You could win. That's why it's so nerve wracking. It's not that you're gonna win or lose. It's that you're gonna
miss the second round.
The second one, yeah.
Right.
The second one would be tough. All right, boys. Well, always a great time.
Stuff.
Trivia, always good. Big thank you to producer Jacob doing all the hard work behind the scenes. That right there, Grape Ducharme. You can find him on Twitter at @TheRealGFD. And if you want to follow our brand new trivia champion, Kyle Porter, you can do that at Kyle Porter CBS. You can find me at Rick Run Good. This has been The First Cut, and we'll catch you next time.